You despise me for saying the truth.
Obviously they
I've
have no
always been
idea
your
how to
most loyal
settle a
man at arms.
conflict without
Have
a
I
fight.
not?
The one with
An
the biggest
apology
mouth,
would solve
too.
this.
I'm sorry. You see? There's nothing to it.
I said nothing wrong. I'm just trying to keep you
I've
grounded.
collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
No, try to reconcile them.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice. How dare you imply that William and his fat father have a right to my lands?
Just think of the battle you will have to fight together.
I'm thinking of my dignity.
Now, can't you just
Do
agree
they
to
often
disagree?
fight like that?
Please.
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an
they're
opinion.
both very proud. Give them a few days, they'll get tired.
They have a battle
They
tomorrow.
don't have that long.
It is
I
not.
can't talk
He does not
sense into
deserve
him.
it.
This is not about who deserves what.
I've collected our
The king
earnings,
appointed
Richard.
him. You should come to
Good.
terms with
At
that
least
fact.
there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
Try to reconcile.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice. What did you just say?
No.
Oh no.
Can I show him the dagger?
No.
No, I don't want to stab him.
I'm done talking to you.
No.
Very mature.
I can't.
Obviously they have no idea. I doubt that would help to stop their quarrelling.
Do you want to say something?
Obviously they have no...
Never.
This isn't for him.
Okay, so I have to give it to him. But
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
okay, maybe there's something else in the room that I can do. No, try to reconcile
I'm
first.
sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
And I swore an oath to look after you.
I have to give money to...
No right thoughts enliven me while my stomach's hollow.
You hear? Fill us up.
But you haven't had a right thought all day.
Maybe I'll be the next Earl then.
Oh, that's awful.
Can't we just forget
How's
about
business?
it? Slow.
Well, at least you still have your regulars.
Even in bad times, people drink. The Earl of Shiren has imposed new laws and taxes, and it makes times very bad for us.
Okay. I don't know if there's any...
I don't have...
But I want you to move over. Oh, the drunk. I talk to people
I
in
don't
here.
have time to deal with drunks. The taverner makes money with each tankard he sells.
Right. Maybe I can get them to stop quarrelling. How would I do that? Maybe I can interact with the various people, try and get them...
That won't
Do
help.
you want to say something?
Never.
How would you solve a quarrel like the one over there?
There we go.
Everyone has their own way of coping with aggression. Food, gambling, or solace in the arms of a wench. Luckily for me, most resort to drinking.
I doubt that'll work here.
Don't say that too loud. Try this.
Flatbread soaked in dark sauce, simple but rich in flavour.
hungry?
Are you serious?
Well, excuse me.
But still, putting it on the table.
Can't we just forget about it?
The taverner gave this to me. I don't want to ruin his business by giving it away for free. If they're hungry, they can order food.
So he won't.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
What?
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
I can't believe this.
Alright, just give him the money then.
I don't have time to settle your fights for you. You're two adult men. Act like it.
I didn't ask for your help now, did I?
Yes, you did. Alright, I'll take the money back then.
Here.
You must be losing your touch if that's all you got.
You're not the only one who needs my support.
But what's more important than the oath we gave to Father?
Kingsbridge. The people who took us in.
And you're also not really doing much towards your
In
oath.
battle, you'll know why.
Yes, because of your pride and stubbornness. Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For Father, Ali. I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving.
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
And again, you think money solves everything.
It does.
Even if he was
it keeps
hungry,
you
he
on my
wouldn't
side,
admit
doesn't
it.
it?
You think I do this for money? I don't have to put up with this.
Oh, please
The
don't give them
taverner
happen.
gave
You're
this
making
to
it
me.
You know that,
worse.
Simon.
Alright, okay.
One moment he trusts us blindly, and the next
And with
he
each
throws a
tankard,
tantrum.
his customers are more...
You keep provoking me.
I've had better
Let's go back
offers,
to
you know.
Philip then.
I'm staying
Leave
out
them
of
be.
loyalty.
Which I feel bad about, but it looks like I can't really do anything to actually help them. So, let's just leave them.
Have you finished your business?
Yes, nothing else I seem to be able
Yes.
to do.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk. It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
It's William.
Well, lucky you, then. Get moving.
William.
Philip of Gwynedd,
Yeah.
Prior of Kingsbridge.
You can see the Crusader cross at the bottom of it.
The Earl of Shiring.
Which is why he's come back.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you. Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring.
But I am the Earl of
He has
Shiring.
broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
And there's the bishop.
Bishop Wayler.
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the Earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damned monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
Defend the people of Shiring.
What you are doing to the people of Shiring is shameful.
Your father would have done well to teach you respect.
The monk's a thief and so are you. And I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring will change.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You and your friends have always played by your own rules. But not anymore. Fracture for fracture, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.
Yeah, we did tourism adventures, showed good skills as a merchant, gave Philip more money than Richard, did nothing to solve the dispute between Richard and Alonso. I tried. Shut up, game. I'm annoyed. Alina helped Philip to pay his workers early. Wayler and William, the new Earl, declared Philip's market illegal. I didn't do that. I didn't start the market. I'm not them. Shut up with your what you did. Sorry, that it annoys me that it says what you did, and then it'll include little other bits that other people have done that, like non-player characters. Like, I didn't do this. And it's what's the point of giving the player choices? Like with the they didn't even comment on the deal. Hey, yeah, we made this deal with your parents, and that's why we've done this. Then that's why we've been using the timber and the stone. Okay, I could have asked about that. I could have admittedly have asked about that. But surely that's where the thieving comes in. That's the argument for being a thief. And I was admittedly thinking Aliena would shout in first, that's why I did that. And then Philip would comment on the other thing. Nope. This is... Oh... When you see stuff like this, you think this is going to have an impact down the road. And yes, I understand. I said, okay, I've already said this once in the session. I think at the end of the last chapter, actually. But if these decisions, if the consequences of these are not going to actually have a consequence other than, oh, we have to do a little bit of writing to get you back onto the track, just make it a linear game with a little bit less story and a little bit more puzzle, and you have to do the puzzles to advance. It's just make it a full point-and-click adventure if you're not going to give people the choices of a full kind of narrative game like this, or make it a visual novel. Like, there's nothing wrong with a visual novel. I think I've got a couple on the channel. So, if you want to be a visual novel, be a visual novel. If you want to be a point-and-click adventure game, be a point-and-click adventure game. If you want to have these choices and consequences, then have the consequences. And I get that really messes you up for having the narrative. But there's so many things where it's like, it doesn't quite fit. Ugh. Right.
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the walls of the priory, and the taxes supported the construction of our cathedral, Kingsbridge would need no market license. I had made a foolish mistake. Now I had no option but to call on King Stephen for help. And as Aliena suggested, I joined the knights on their way north to Lincoln.
So yeah, I think this makes a degree of sense. It's also the bishop is surely, like, because who's going to be at that cathedral? Because a cathedral isn't a cathedral in and of itself. A cathedral is the seat of the bishop. Where is Bishop Waleran's seat? I assume he's a... Well, I mean, I think I said he was a suffragan last time. It may have been diocesan. I don't know. But where's the seat? Whose cathedral even is this? It's just a big church. It's not a cathedral. Because we should have a bishop who's... Let's just advance. Alright, travel with the knights. I'm going to get to the next point where it's stopped, where I'm going to have the option to save, I think. Maybe. Heading up to Lincoln, which is 7 days on horseback.
More and more men joined our group. Most of them had no horses and no weapons to speak of. As King Stephen prepared for his final battle against Robert of Gloucester, he had ordered all able men of his earldoms to fight in the north.
Yeah.
Then, at nightfall, our group reached a large camp of Stephen's men.
Go to sleep or walk through the camp. Maybe
Many men
something
asked
happened.
me to pray with them. They were husbands, fathers, and children about to fight in a war that most of them did not understand. It was then that I witnessed Aliena's brother Richard shouting at a man. The man was in tears, saying he did not want to fight and begging to be allowed to go home.
Yeah, admonish Richard.
I told Richard to have pity. Full of anger, he told me that he would hang deserters himself if need be. Then the man interrupted us by shouting infamities about Robert of Gloucester and started to laugh. Richard and his knights joined in and began to cheer for the king. Richard seemed to me just as desperate as the young man, but he did not know it.
And it just... Didn't he swear an oath that he wouldn't do this? That he wouldn't fight alongside King Stephen? Like, wasn't that the whole thing? I get that some people can be contradictory and they're doing one thing for one purpose because they think they're doing something else. Or doing it for another purpose. But it's just a bit... Yeah. Like, how does this help him become the Earl of Shiring?
His temper would not make him a just earl, I thought. But again, I hoped to see a cruel man win his battles, only to defeat a man more cruel than him, William Hamley.
Right, okay, let's just go to sleep then.